with the Gale Force. Amar, he's going to get jumped again. They're in on top of him. He's out of action. Dead for 50. He'll buy back. But the Rack's being taken out here by Tsm Tfx. This top lane, see if there's any sort of defense OG can put together. They will manage to push them away from the melee in time, but Tomato, he's ready to go back in. He'll turn with a stun on towards Seb. They've got the root control on the Wraith King. Jump for Saberlight. He's ready to get straight in on top of the Wind Ranger. Seb getting feared. Taken out by Brawl with a swashbuckle as that Seb out of the game. He'll buy back. They'll look for the X-Mark control onto Brawl. They do catch him in the Torrent. They'll use the Gale Force to blow him back under the Tier 4 tower. They've locked down Tubu, but Tubu decrepifies himself, turns with the life drain. He's keeping himself alive. Brawl, swashbuckles out to the side. He's still alive. Finally he falls, but he's got that Aegis. He's going to be back for another round. Tubu standing against Amar 1-to-1. Finally cut down by the Underlord. Tomato over towards the Tier 4s with the BKB pop. Tomato's ready to try and take them down one by one. He does fall, but he's going to be back for that round 2. BZM trying to have another chance at him, but there's no chance here for the Lina to take a kill. They'll try and scramble back towards base BZM, but Tsm Tfx take him down. There's no buyback on Amar, no buyback on Stab. GG is called. Tsm Tfx turning up with an incredible Game 1 victory, folks. They stopped them. They made OG look completely different to the OG that we've been used to seeing in the series that they were in this run towards the grand finals. This Game 1, and they do it as well. They let that Seb Wind Ranger in.
They do.
They say, we don't care. And understandably, Seb did not get to play this game. Tsm Tfx, they had the answers for everything that OG tried in this Game 1.
Perfectly executed. Bryle, definitely the MVP for me. Him and Saberlight was phenomenal. The way they rotated around the map, took the towers early on. They knew how fast they could play versus this OG lineup. And OG, they had no responses. Actually never could even take a single fight that looked like it would go their way. They got their timings with their BKBs, attempted a fight, and it was absolutely disastrous around that Roche.
What an incredible opening to the grand finals here for Tsm Tfx. The test now for OG is going to be, can they pick themselves up from this sort of loss at the start of the series? They probably got rather used to winning game after game after game. We'll see if they can pick themselves after this one, because this was a rough start for them. Tsm Tfx crushing OG in this Game 1.